The 2015 Chrysler 300. Chrysler first introduced the 300 back in 1955 as a high-performance luxury car built in very limited numbers. Often regarded as a forerunner to the muscle cars of the 1960s and 1970s, the initial 300 letter series was produced with coupe and convertible body styles and powered by V8 engines displacing up to 6.8 liters. Discontinued in 1965, the nameplate returned briefly in 1970 and 1979, before being revived with the sedan we're familiar with today. The modern-day 300 debuted in 2004 with a range of V6 and V8 powerplants, including a diesel for European markets. Built on Chrysler's rear-wheel drive LX platform, which features components from the W211-generation Mercedes-Benz E-Class, the 300 was redesigned for the 2011 model year. As we venture into 2015, Chrysler introduced mid-cycle refresh for the second-gen 300 at the 2014 Los Angeles show. Much like the 2015 Charger, the revised 300 gains a significantly altered front fascia, featuring a larger grille and brand-new headlamps. The rear end is equally new, while the interior boasts the most refined materials ever to grace a 300. Although the two available engines remained unchanged for 2015, the 5.7-liter Hemi V8 received the company's much-praised 8-speed automatic transmission. Read all about after the jump. Updated November 21, 2014, we took a trip to the LA Auto Show this year, so we snapped a few pictures of the refreshed 2015 Chrysler 300. Click past the jump to read more about the 2015 Chrysler 300. Press conference. Exterior. Around back, the LED taillights received a unique signature, while the black valance and the prominent spoiler add a touch of sportiness to the sedan. The 2015-300 gets a refreshed front fascia consisting of a much larger grille with a new mesh and revised LED headlamps. Down below, a chrome Mobius strip outlines the lower grille, which extends outward to embrace the reshaped LED fog lamps. Around back, the LED taillights received a unique signature, while the black valance and the prominent spoiler add a touch of sportiness to the sedan. The same high waistline and muscular shoulder lines are noticeable from the side. Additionally, 7 new wheel designs are available for 2015, ranging from 17 to 20 inches in diameter. Chrysler seems to have managed to recapture some of the 300's original design, after failing to do the same with the pre-facelift, second-generation model. Exterior dimensions. Side-by-side comparison. Interior. Novelties also include a standard 7-inch display, the company's newest Uconnect system, and a brand new, 3-spoke steering wheel. Updates continue inside the cabin, where higher quality materials can be spotted all around, along with more wood and aluminum inserts, as well as a reshaped center console with a clean and classy design. The electronic gearshift lever is gone from the automatic models, replaced by the rotary selector found in the smaller Chrysler 200. Novelties also include a standard 7-inch display, the company's newest Uconnect system, and a brand new, 3-spoke steering wheel. Also contributing to the car's more refined interior are the new cabin themes inspired by 4 American cities: La Jolla, California; Manhattan, New York; Detroit, Michigan; and Sausalito, California. The La Jolla Indigo Linen combo is exclusively available for the 300C Platinum, while the Detroit Black Ambassador Blue is reserved to 300S models. The Sausalito Black Linen goes into the 300 Limited and 300C, while the Manhattan Black theme is available across the entire lineup. Interior dimensions. Drivetrain. Theirs is a bit of news in the drivetrain department though, as Chrysler gifted the V8-powered 300 with its 8-speed TorqueFlite automatic. There's nothing new under the hood for the 2015 model year, as both engines carry over unchanged. The same 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 cranks out 292 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of the torque in the base model, while the tried-and-true 5.7-liter Hemi V8 motivates the higher trim versions by means of 363 ponies and 394 pound-feet of torque. Theirs is a bit of news in the drivetrain department though, as Chrysler gifted the V8-powered 300 with its 8-speed TorqueFlite automatic. Previously, V8 models were fitted with 6-speed transmissions. With the new unit, 300C and 300C Platinum models are still capable of reaching 60 miles per hour from a standing start in less than 6 seconds, but the automaker has yet to provide precise performance information. Drivetrain specifications. Prices. The 2015 Chrysler 300 begins from $31,395, which means the sticker for the base model remains unchanged compared to the previous year. The 300S and 300C fetch an additional $500 at $34,895 and $37,895, respectively, while the range-topping 300C Platinum retails from $42,395. Competition. Ford Taurus. Launched in 2010 and revised for the 2013 model year, the 6th-generation Ford Taurus is a front-wheel drive sedan that's more suited to compete against the Chevrolet Impala. However, if you fancy a Ford-badged car the size of a Chrysler 300, then the Taurus is the only option. The entry-level sedan is powered by a naturally aspirated, 3.5-liter V6 that cranks out 288 horsepower and 254 pound-feet of torque. The available 2.0-liter, EcoBoost 4-pot sends 240 horsepower and 270 pound-feet to the wheels, while the twin-turbo, 3.5-liter, EcoBoost V6, which is available only with the range-topping, show model kicks in at 365 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of twist. Ford's largest sedan is priced from $26,780, while the show begins at $39,980. Chevrolet Impala. Larger and more upscale than the previous model, the 10th-generation Impala debuted for 2014 model year. The full-size Chevy shares underpinnings with the Cadillac XTS and it's available with a choice of 3 different powertrains. The range begins with 2.5-liter, inline-4 unit that delivers 195 horsepower and 187 pound-feet of torque, while the available 3.6-liter V6 is rated at 305 horsepower and 264 pound-feet of torque. The third powertrain option is a 2.4-liter with e-assist hybrid that generates 182 horsepower and 172 pound-feet of torque. Unfortunately, the Impala doesn't come with a V8 drivetrain, leaving that privilege to the SS Muscle sedan. The Chevrolet Impala starts from $27,535. The top-level LTZ trim with the V6 powerplant comes in at $36,580 before options. Conclusion. It was about time the 300 sedan received a facelift, and thankfully Chrysler didn't disappoint. Sure, there's nothing new under the hood, but the 8-speed automatic is a much-needed addition to the 5.7-liter Hemi V8. I must confess I didn't have high expectations from the W211-300, which is probably why I think it looks surprisingly good on the outside. It takes me back to the first-gen model that was launched in 2005, and that's a good thing in my book. I never really liked the second-gen 300, but that's about to change with this facelift. Love it. Bold, sporty exterior, refined interior with updated tech, 8-speed automatic for V8 models, minor price increase. Leave it. No engine upgrades. Don't get your hopes up for an SRT8 version. Tough competition.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.